Hey everybody, PC Wizard here. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast on the Team Raven Mindcrack mod pack server. Today I'm going to start out by heading out to the end. A couple guys already killed the dragon and built a bit of a Enderman farm. So I'm going to go over there to farm up some Endermen. And taking a couple things with me, like an anvil and some emerald, some materials to repair some tools and stuff like that. Make use of it while I'm out there. But the main objective going out there is this soul shard. I want to try to get this filled up. I'm looking to get tier 5 eventually. I may or may not use a soul stealer sword, which I have a Soul Stealer 4 enchant on my Vile sword here. Don't know if I'm going to use that yet. Depends on how quickly the Endermen are farming. If I don't need to waste it, I don't want to, because the repairs get so expensive. But that is the initial game plan. So I'm going to head out there, and I will see you there. Alright, here we go. Oh, there is an enchanting table. Nice, I forgot that. Alright, so, obviously they are one-hit kills, and let me turn this sound all the way off. That's pretty crazy. There we go. They are obviously one-hit kills, which is a great thing. And I just hope they continue to spawn really quick. I mean, that's going to be the whole key, is just how long I'm going to have to spend here to accomplish what I want to accomplish. That guy's not one hit. Fine, we'll kill you that way. There you go. Alright, now they're coming down. That's getting a little better. Don't get myself killed here. Alright, so I'm going to work on this, and I'll be back. Alright, almost done. Just about 13 or 14 more, and boom, there it is. Alright, got my tier 5 Enderman Shard. Exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to go ahead and kill just a few more of these. I brought some enchantment books with me that I wanted to try to use up if I needed to. And one is a sharpness and a looting, and I actually got sharpness on the sword that I enchanted, so I'm going to go ahead and just add the looting to it, just as a kind of all-purpose sword. I'm not really looking for anything over the top and crazy, just something to use for the everyday stuff. Because, I mean, my main attack sword that I use for stuff right here is the Vile sword, because it's got the Soul Stealer on it. Because I'm kind of picky about what I attack. I don't need to attack everything, so I don't worry about it. Usually if I can dodge stuff, I do. But with that, I'm going to make just a little bit of room in my bag here. And pick up some more of these ender pearls, because I need them. I need a lot of them. Don't know how many I need, though. That's the only trick, because that's the next thing we're going to work on. And I will show you all that when we get back. Three more stacks of ender pearls ought to do it. So, because that's all I can carry, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and try to acquire. So thankfully this Enderman farm is working very nicely, quite quickly. I had a couple times where I kind of ran it out of mobs, and so I just kind of stepped back for just a couple minutes, let it fill up. I mean, literally like 2 or 3 minutes, and it was already full. Nice large quantity of mobs, so it made it really easy to get back in the action. Not a lot of time spent standing around being completely bored. So I mean, literally, I've been here maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes or so for this whole thing. So really not bad at all. So you may wonder what the point is of making the tier 5 shard. Plain and simply, I want ender pearls at my base. I want to just be able to grab some whenever I want them and be good to go. Alright, well, I dumped a few stacks in here, so I'm just going to grab one stack of that. So there we go. Quite a few. This should get me through what I want to make. I really hope it does. So I'm going to head back to my base, and I will see you there. Okay, we're back. And what we're going to do now is we're going to make this tesseract frame. And for this I need hardened glass, tin, and diamonds. So we're going to start with the hardened glass. For that we need obsidian dust, and lead ingots or lead dust, either one. And we're going to put those in an induction smelter. And what am I missing? Oh, that's right, there's a redstone signal on this. That can get shut off. I don't need that. Alright, so we're going to let this process, and it's going to go fairly quickly. Oh, this should all be... No, it can't feed into there. Give me this. I can't put it in that. I need to break this and replace it. Yeah, let's see. We need the input to come from that side. Does that work? Let's see, which I need. No, this should output hardened glass. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it in here. Oh, I was getting myself so confused. Okay, there we go. So I got the hardened glass. I was thinking of something else I had to do before with the feeding it into the liquid transposer. But that was from the magma crucible, which is going to be one of the next steps. But for right now, we need to go ahead and make these frames. So we're going to have glass around the outside, around the edges like that, and then diamonds and tin. Should be all we need. Yep. And that gives us our tesseract frames. And I'm only going to make 4 right now. I'm probably going to want more later on. But I need 2 right now for what I'm going to do. And then I'm sure I'm going to need another 2 in the near future. Alright, so this liquid transposer, if I put the ender pearls in here, it should melt them down. And yep, it's feeding it right over into here. Alright, so I have liquid ender pearl here. And what we're going to do is fill these frames. Now I don't know how much it's going to take to fill one of these. So this is an experiment. I would assume it should be quite a bit, I would hope. I hope it's a fairly expensive recipe. But let's see what we get. Alright, so there's one. And you get an unattuned tesseract when you do that. It's still going. Alright, so what we're going to make first are liquid tesseracts. So I want 2 of these, so I need pneumatic servos. So I'm going to go ahead and make these. Iron, redstone, and glass. Simple enough. And of course I don't have any of the materials in here. I got some iron. Alright, I've got more iron over here, and some glass, and redstone. There's some up in here. Alright, so we got, there's the iron, the redstone, and the glass. Alright, now we're going to take, now we need copper, silver, and tin. No problem. We've got some copper, some silver, and we already got the tin. And this is going to go, and of course the pattern doesn't work. Copper up there, then the silver was here, I do believe. And then we had tin down here, and the servo at the bottom, and the unattuned tesseract there. There we go. Liquid tesseract. And then, alright, so the answer is 4. It only takes 4 ender pearls to fill an empty tesseract, or a tesseract frame. Alright, so now I have 2 liquid tesseracts. And let's see, how was I going to do this? Ah, yes. Okay, let me grab something and I will be right back. Okay, all ready to go. Got everything I need to have. First thing I'm going to do is actually charge my jetpack, because just need a little bit of it, not too much. But what we're going to do is use these liquid tesseracts to transport lava from the nether directly into the overworld, into my tank. And it's going to be so simple and easy, it's awesome. I love it. Haven't done a real application of it yet, but I did it in the test world, set it all up once I found out what these things were for, and it works absolutely beautifully. So I've already have the nether set up. I built a housing room to store the pump and everything. And originally I had designed a much more elaborate setup with basically filling empty cans with lava and transporting them back and automatically emptying them and everything like that. But instead, like as you can see here, I built a nice enclosure for my portal, and this side goes right off into the fortress over there, and then this side just goes out into the wild nether. And then if we come straight down here, I have this nice enclosed ladder that comes down to this nice big open area. So what we're going to do is drop the that's the rolling machine. Where's my pump? There's the pump. Alright, and I grabbed this brick just as a backstop to put the pump against. I want to put it a little further back. There we go. Alright, now of course I don't know how deep the lava is, but not too worried about it. And let me take that one out of there. Go ahead and set these up. No, not there. Not there. Oh shoot, come on. Alright, well I did not lose my engine, which is a good thing. So there we go. Engine there, and put a lever there, turn that on, lever right there, turn those on. Alright, now we're going to put the tesseract right on top of the pump, and we're going to set this up as, let's see, public access, which is owner only. Only let me access this. Because I think it should still be able to work to transport the stuff back and forth. But right now it's in send or receive mode. We only want this one to send. We're going to call this, let's see, lava transport. Now let's call it lava source. Just in case I use lava for feeding anything else. Oh wait, no, this is for, I can't remember now. It might be for accessing specific devices. I believe we just give this a number. Well, let's set it to frequency 67. I think that might be all we need to do. Yeah, you might be able to, I can't remember now, you might be able to give it up multiple frequencies. Alright, so this is, I got the frequency set. It's for owner only, and transport is send only. And now we want to go back to our base, and we're going to set the other one up as receive and use it to fill our lava tank. And it should be very simple and easy, straightforward, no mess, no fuss. I know when I did it in the test world, because they were defaulted to send or receive, there really wasn't anything I had to do special with it for configuring it. It was just a matter of literally connecting them to the stuff, and it started working. So I want to make sure it doesn't try to draw any lava out of the tank on us, though. Sorry, let's go down here. Rendering is very slow today for some reason. Alright, now here's my lava tank. So we're going to take this, and let's see, what do we have right now? We've got 1265. Alright, so we're going to put that right on there. I'm going to set this to 67. Send it to receive only. And wait a minute. Okay, frequency 67. Okay, there we go. And we're at 1265 still. These are supposed to work interdimensionally, so I don't think it should have to be public access. Maybe it, oh, I bet the other one needs to be send and receive because it's actually going to be drawing. I don't know, because you should be able to pump stuff directly into it. You should certainly be able to pump the lava directly into it. We're 1265 here. Let's set this to public send and receive. Alright, let's go back to the other one, into the nether, and make sure it's going to work there. I'm going to set it the same way. And setting it to send and receive shouldn't really hurt, because the pump is only going to put the lava into it. It's not going to try to take any out. So it should work as a transport going that direction. And the tank isn't going to automatically output from one of those vents, so it should work. But this is all theory. The theory is so easy to make anything work. Now, it could be that the engines aren't warmed up yet. That is definitely a possibility. Put that at send and receive. There we go. Alright, so now we know they're both public access and both send and receive. Oh, I know what the problem is. I need chunk loader. That's exactly what I need, because this isn't going to work if it's not running. So let's put this back to send only, just the way it was, and I will go get a chunk loader. But we know we had 1265 in there, so we're going to see if just stepping in here for that brief time, if it got even 1 bucket worth of lava. Which it may or may not have. If one side is owner access and the other side is public access, I would imagine they would still work. It would seem a little odd that they would both have to be the same access level, but we'll take a look and see what this says in here. Alright. What are we at? Yes, it did receive some lava. Awesome. So, that's at 67. We're going to set this to owner only. And receive only. That should do it. Alright, and I will get a chunk loader and be right back. Alright, there we go. I got the chunk loader placed above the pump, and it's working. It's not very fast. The engines are definitely still warming up, but you can see it is going up. So this will get filled up in no time, which is going to be awesome because it's going to give me plenty of power to use for now. I am going to need to work on a secondary power source as well. I don't want to run everything off of lava. I'm going to work on making some biofuel, or some was it biomass? May convert it to biofuel. I don't know yet. We'll see. I did a little setup here. You can see I've got some just simply using a fermenter and plant balls and compost. I was just playing around with using some resources that I was getting from the golem farm that I built, and this is what I'm going to do on a larger scale. Get some automated assembly tables, make some compost, and feed them with, feed everything into the fermenter as need be, and fill a tank. You can see down here I've set up some barrels to catch all the farm materials for now, and it's progresses pretty quickly, so definitely need to get this done right away. I'm gonna check on some time counts, and maybe we will do this today. Man, this rendering is something horrible today. Not sure what's going on with that. And also need to work on rearranging a bunch of stuff. Definitely need a lot more of this conduit, and I'm gonna need to find a better way to space out and put the machines up that we need. Now I do want some red power going upstairs. I do want probably a lava channel to go upstairs, like I have now, that feeds a geothermal unit. So we'll be able to have a little bit of, a few IC2 machines, and then we need some I want single machines that will run off of the red power, or I'm sorry, the buildcraft power, and then we'll have more machines downstairs that are going to be used for automated functions. So I am going to work on getting some more of this stuff cleaned up and see where that takes us. Okay, well, after checking the time on the recording, it looks like definitely a very good ending spot. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up right now. I've decided to start working on moving some of the inventory downstairs and get some sorting set up for down there, and figured, why move it manually when I can have pipes do it for me? So with that, I'm PC Wizard. Thanks for watching.